Hey, this is Princess Snail and welcome back to another video. Today we are back with our Sims 4 Warrior Cat series, and we are back pretty much where we left off in the last episode. And we have a few things to obviously talk about. We need to talk about naming. So, what's up with Pebbleshine? Oh, she is hungry. Let's go ahead and get her to eat some food. There we go. So we need to name Snow, Sparrow, and Kit 1 and Kit 2. So I did get some name ideas for both Snow and Sparrow from you guys, so I'm going to go ahead and choose some names. Alright, I've given everyone names. So first we have Snow. Her name is now Snow Mist. That was a name suggested by one of you guys. I thought it was such a cool idea. I don't know how I didn't think of it myself. It's a really cool name. I really like it, and I think it suits her personality quite a lot. So her name's Snow Mist. For Sparrow, I got multiple suggestions for this name, so I feel like I had to do it. We got Sparrow Eye, which honestly is pretty cool because obviously he's going to be our medicine cat, which could imply that he has, you know, a good eye for like finding herbs and stuff like that. So I think that's a really cool name for him. And also something actually that's decently important to mention is that because this is like a new clan that has been formed, there isn't really any rules yet, like how the clans usually have rules like that medicine cats can't have kits and stuff like that. That isn't really a thing right now. I mean, maybe we will add our own rules in the future, but for now that's not really a thing because I just don't feel like that's really necessary since they are a new clan, so they would be forming rules now and they wouldn't necessarily start with pre-made rules, if that makes sense. So now onto the kits. So because they are kits, their names are mainly to do with their appearance, but I wanted to somewhat fit it in with their personality too, since, okay, both of Pebbleshine's kits are the grumpiest, moodiest, most antisocial little babies I have ever seen. So this grey one's called Ash Kit, and the brown one is called Mud Kit, and I think those names suit them perfectly. And I was like, this rabbit just in the middle of the warrior den. But yeah, I don't know if I mentioned this actually, but I have like these two like rabbit home burrow things, so that rabbits are actually gonna be like, yeah, like walking around. Because I feel like that adds like a little bit of realism, I suppose, just because it's, you know, prey actually walking around and we can like pretend that they're hunting the prey and that kind of stuff. Anyway, let's go ahead and look at actually what all the cats are doing. So Crow Talon is right now hanging out with Sparrow Eye. I don't know why they're hanging out together. Do they get along by any chance? Ooh, they appear to be friends! Oh, they're friends! So they're just hanging out together. That's really cute, actually. Okay, what about Berry Star? Oh, Berry Star's in the nursery. She's probably checking on the kits to make sure that everyone is healthy, all that kind of stuff. She is very, like, caring, and she thinks a lot about the clan, and I feel like she prioritizes the clan over all other things, so it kind of makes sense that she would go to the nursery to check up on everything. Stormpelt is just wistfully staring into the distance. Well, I hope he enjoys that. Snow Mist is waiting near a food bowl. Okay, I think she's probably hungry, so she's gonna go ahead and eat, I suppose. And oh my gosh, a lot of cats are here. Aww! Crow Talon's interacting with Ashkit. That's so cute. I wonder why. Oh, Berry Star's also hungry. Go ahead and eat. Okay, then obviously we already saw earlier that Sparrow Eye was hanging out by Crow Talon. And then Pebbleshine is sleeping by the prey pile. And then the kit, so Snail Kit is hanging out with Frost Kit. Over here, okay. Cloud Kit is in the nursery. Frost Kit was hanging out with Snail Kit. Ash Kit is inside one of the food bowls. Ash Kit is inside the prey pile, just like making a mess. I think Sparrow Eye's probably coming over to tell him off or something. I don't know why. I don't know why Pebbleshine is just not doing anything about that. She's like, well, they're having fun at least. And then Mudkit has come over to join in. Of course she has. These two I think are gonna be such little like troublemakers. I think they're gonna be like when they're gonna be apprentices, I feel like they're gonna be a lot like Squirrelpaw and Warrior Cats. I think they're just gonna be such little troublemakers. And it's snowing! Oh, that's so exciting. I think this is gonna be the first time that the kids see snow, so that's pretty cool. Definitely very exciting for them. That's so cute. Anyway, everyone seems to be keeping themselves busy. I'm gonna go ahead and fast forward to the next day so we can roll our daily event, etc. Alright, it is the next day, and look at that, all of the plants have started growing. We've got so much all around the territory, which is really, really great. So I think Sparrow Eye will definitely be gathering some herbs today, and we definitely need our cats to go hunting because we have ran out of prey in the prey pile and the kits are hungry. Look at those two just prowling around. They are, yeah, they're probably not very pleased about this. So we are going to straight away roll our daily event generator, and then we can get our cats to go hunting and gather herbs and all that fun stuff. Okay, today's daily event is that an adult cat outside of the clan needs help with something. It is a neutral event, but this can certainly be a good one, and I already have an idea for it. So we're just gonna get started on everything. Let's go ahead and get a patrol together. So I think Berry Star is gonna need to talk to a bunch of cats. So who should go on a hunting patrol? I think she'll want to go. Crow Talon should probably go. And oh, we can't obviously take Pebble Shine or Snow Mist since they're going to be in the nursery of the kits. So I guess it's just going to be Berry Star, Crow Talon, and Storm Pelt. And then Sparrow Eye is probably going to go on a patrol to gather herbs. So let's go ahead and get all of them to go out and get some food. Also, do excuse the kits literally just running around everywhere on the territory. We are pretending they're in the nursery, but I can't really control that, so that's just how it's gonna be. Also, there's a mouse here. I don't know where the mouse hole is. Oh, there it is. Okay, so she's gonna go ahead and hunt mice, then Crow Talon. I think he'll want to somewhere over here. Oh, there's a mouse here. Oh, there it is. Okay, he's gonna hunt mice here, and then Storm Pelt. He does obviously have a missing leg, and even though he can hunt pretty well, I imagine that walking long distances is probably particularly a pain, so I think he's going to want to stay decently close to the camp. So if there's anything around it, there's one there, and there's one here, and he is literally right here, so he's going to hunt here. Oh, apparently he's unable to. Okay, that's fine. We'll go ahead and get him to hunt over here, and I'll try and fix that, depending on what the issue is. Okay, yeah, because everyone's getting so hungry. These guys need to be quick. Okay, so, oh, look at the kids. Okay, so I think Berry Star has just finished, so I'm gonna go ahead and roll to see how she does. Oh, and I am going to be allowing now for the cats to get injured because we are about to gather herbs, so it means that if they do get injured, we can actually, you know, we have a chance to cure those injuries and we don't need to be super duper uber stressed with no herbs at all. Okay, so, oh, another thing I actually wanted to mention about the herbs, because I updated them. I changed what herbs are for what, so I made it so that in the seasons of spring, summer, and autumn, or obviously if we're using the Warrior Cats terms, new leaf, green leaf, and leaf fall, we are able to have herbs for every single one of those seasons. However, no herbs except for catnip and garlic grow during the winter. So catnip and garlic both work for different things. So catnip helps everything, but we only have one single plant of catnip, so we're gonna have to really try and save on that because I think we only get like 4 per harvest. And then garlic mildly helps, so if used daily it will prevent infection and or death if they are already infected. So that's how those things will work. So we're going to need to even though we're going to have a very easy time from spring to autumn, we may struggle more in the winter. Obviously, I haven't tested this because this is going to take a while before we get to winter, since it is, well, we're currently here. Oh my gosh, I hate how cluttered the calendars are. Give me a moment. There we go. Since this is all the weeks you have to play through until we get to winter, but you know, cats are going to be getting injured probably every day, every other day, depending on what it is. We're going to be rolling for sickness, we're rolling for sickness tomorrow, every Monday, Wednesday, and I think Friday, was it? So do keep in mind that we are going to be using herbs, so we're hopefully not going to have too many herbs, and if we do end up having too many herbs, I'll just change some stuff to make it more fair. I don't want it to be too easy for us, basically. I want it to be realistic to, you know, the struggles that they would actually have as a group of cats living in the wild. But anyway, I think that was kind of important to talk about quickly. But now we are going to go ahead and roll to see how Berry Star did. Berry Star is clearly really good at hunting because she got 3 pieces of prey. I mean, she was hunting right by the bunny burrow, so she probably was able to get some rabbits, maybe a mouse. That's really great. Okay, Crow Talon. Oh, he is hunting right now. Oh, there we go. He just finished. Okay, so let's see how he did. Crow Talon didn't have as much luck. He only caught 1 piece of food, but that kind of makes sense because Berry Star was hunting close to the burrow, and because it's snowing, the rabbits were probably going into the burrow, so she was able to catch a few. Well, with Crow Talon, obviously he's hunting a bit further away, so maybe he probably just didn't get the chance to do that. Oh yeah, I should get all of the cats to go over here to drop off their food at the prey pile. And now let's go ahead and see Stormpelt, who has clearly finished hunting. Stormpelt had the worst luck, so he rolled a 94, which meant that he got injured by an animal, and he from that got a severe injury, so he is going to need to go straight away to the medicine den, and we are going to be able to refill at least 4 of these food bowls so all of the cats can eat because they are hungry. I'm gonna straight away just get them to do that because sometimes the cats in this game can be a little bit weird, and you're like, instead of looking after themselves, they'll just like stand there and not do that, and you have to manually get them to do it, otherwise they just won't, which is a little bit annoying, but it's fine. There we go. At least we have a decent amount of food, so the cats aren't going to be very, very hungry, but obviously Stormpelt is now going to be, I think this is the medicine den, isn't it? I'm like 99% sure. Yes, it is. Okay, so he's gonna go ahead and I think sleep on one of these beds, and Sparrow Eye is probably gonna come over and check on his injuries and then go and gather some herbs. So I think he just wants to today collect a bunch of everything, so we're gonna go ahead and do that. We do need to use our human sim for this, because unfortunately the cats cannot gather any herbs on their own. So we're just gonna get her to come over here, and we'll get her to harvest everything, and then we'll put everything in the herb stores, and hopefully it'll all go well. Alright, we were able to harvest a bunch of herbs, so we're gonna go ahead and, oh, poor Stormpelt, we're gonna go ahead and get Sparrow Eye to put them in the herb store. Alright, so for severe wounds, we need strawberry, elderberry, or snapdragons, I believe. Yeah, and we have both snapdragons and strawberries, and we have a lot of strawberries, so luckily, oh, he's talking to Berry Star. I wonder, oh, maybe Berry Star's asking about Stormpelt. Like I said, she really, really cares about her clan and is always looking out for everyone, so I think he's probably just telling her what I was about to tell you guys, that although it is definitely a severe injury and he will need to get plenty of rest, go back to sleep, he's gonna need to get plenty of rest. It is very healable and we only need to use 1 strawberry to heal it, so it's not too big of a deal. So we're gonna go ahead and sell that. And we're going to go ahead and get him to come over here and patch up the injury, because it is a severe injury. Maybe I'll add like a scar somewhere. Maybe he like got scratched on his shoulder or something, so I'm going to go ahead and add that. Alright, so here is the scar I gave him, just at the front on his shoulder. I do really like adding little scars and stuff to the cats because it shows, you know, now we have a constant reminder of him getting this injury from simply hunting. But there we go, he is going to be taking a long rest now. I don't think he's going to be able to hunt for the rest of the day. And he's just, yeah, going to be lying there. And Sparrow Eye is obviously going to be taking care of him and making sure he is okay, which he should be since we have healed him and he should be fine by tomorrow. All the prey's hiding because of the snow, but we really need to get more. I don't want all the kits to go hungry. Oh, don't give up so easily. We'll find something. What's that sound? A fox? Oh, and a cat! Berrystar replied, sounding startled. Berrystar instantly ran in the direction of the noise as Crotalon trailed after her, carefully aware of his surroundings. There, they saw a black cat with white paws fighting a fox. Berrystar instantly came over to help, and Crotalon shortly joined in too. They together were able to scare the fox away. Thanks, the black cat finally answered, licking a paw. Crotalon looked down to see she had caught a mouse on their territory. Why are you hunting on our territory? Your what? Territory? She replied, clearly confused. Crotalon, she's probably a kitty pet, Berrystar muttered quietly. Kitty pet? What's that? I don't live with my housefolk anymore, if that's what you're asking. Berrystar nodded her head questioningly, clearly wanting her to continue. Well, I always saw wild cats, like cats who live outside, catching real food, exploring. I was sick of being a house cat, so I left. This is the first prey I've caught, she excitedly replied. Well, how would you like to live with other wild cats? Berrystar asked. Her eyes gleamed, the answer being very clear. Alright, here we are welcoming another new member to the clan, Honeysky. So, Honeysky is a character made by one of you guys. I think she's so cute. I've been so excited to start including your guys' OCs in this, and here is the first one that we are including. So, the person who created Honeysky did tell me that they imagined that she would have been a kitty pet previously, so I made sure to include that. I will assume that her kitty pet name was probably Honey, and then obviously now she's got her warrior name of Honeysky, so she is probably going to be a regular warrior. We have our medicine cat, so here we are, but here she is. She's so cute. I really like the little white bit on her nose. I think she's adorable. And the fox, in case anyone is wondering, I did not make that fox. I downloaded it from someone else. Let me get their name up real quick. Okay, yeah, so here it is. The fox is made by this person here. So if you are interested in downloading a really realistic, cool looking fox, then you guys can download that from this person. I did not make it. Just wanting to point that out. But yeah, so here is our newest member. Let's actually go ahead and see who she likes and doesn't like, because I always like seeing the cats' relationships with each other. I mean, from the looks of things, she doesn't like Sparrow Eye very much. Alright, so she's friends with Berrystar, and Berrystar is friends with Honeysky. That's nice. And Honeysky hates Crotalon. And Crotalon is indifferent towards Honeysky. Alright. Honeysky is friends with Pebbleshine, which makes sense. Pebbleshine is friends with everyone. And okay, Pebbleshine is actually indifferent towards Honeysky. That's actually a bit surprising. And what is Pebbleshine doing? Okay, I thought she was about to fight Snowmist. That would have been something, wouldn't it? Then Honeysky is friends with Snowmist. And Snowmist is friends with Honeysky. She's also friends with Sparrow Eye, and Sparrow Eye is indifferent towards her. And Honeysky hates Stormpelt, and he's indifferent towards her. Okay, that's really interesting. Alright, so she does like most of the cats in the clan, and now let's also check the kits, actually. So she's indifferent towards Ashkit, friends with Cloudkit, friends with Frostkit, friends with Mudkit, and hates Snailkit for some reason. Okay, but she seems to get along with most of the cats of the clan, just not everyone necessarily likes her, which I guess kind of makes sense that she is a kitty pet. I imagine some of the cats would have a problem with that. Let me go ahead and get a bunch of the cats to eat, because they are hungry and just choosing not to. We do. Oh, and also, I just want to point out, because I did make it so that she had like caught a mouse. This is the mouse that she caught. We refilled one of the bowls to imply that, you know, because she would have put the mouse in the prey pile, of course. Oh my gosh! Don't attack Sparrow Eye. Just go eat something else. This is the problem with the cats. They're always like being so aggressive with each other. Just eat your food. Calm down. No one's gonna take it from you. I don't even know why this is a thing they do in the game, because they just don't do that in real life. At least not usually. In my experience, cats are usually nowhere near this aggressive about food, especially if they have enough of it. I did have one cat who used to steal food from the other one, but it was never aggressive, to be fair. She would just like push her over and take the food, and we had to put them in separate rooms when eating so that she wouldn't do that. But most cats don't do all this. I don't know why this is even a thing in The Sims. I wish that was something you could turn off, because it's so annoying. None of this is like canon, by the way, to what the cats are doing, because it's warrior cats. The warriors would not be bullying the babies when they're trying to eat food. This is just Sims 4 cats being annoying. It's nothing to do with the actual cats and their personalities and anything like that, because this is awfully silly. I also think, to be honest, our clan is like established enough for us to start including bad events. I know I said we wouldn't do any bad events for this whole first week, but we've already got a massive clan. We've got, how many members even? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 members, obviously including Kits, but we have 12 members of the clan. And we have a bunch of herbs, and we're going to be getting more and more. So I think we are at a place where we will be able to start having bad events, and we're going to be doing sickness rolls, and honestly, I'm pretty excited. I will say I'm pretty excited. I do find all of the... I don't know if this might sound bad. I do find all of like the bad events that can happen quite fun and exciting, because it just adds so much to the story. Like, honestly, I don't remember the cats' names because I recorded those videos ages ago. But I remember in our old series in Acorn Clan, we had like a kitty pet and her mate, who was, I think, a rogue. They joined the clan together, and she was like struggling to be like good warrior, and she was getting better at it, only for her to end up getting attacked by a monster and getting really badly injured. And I felt so bad for her, because she was like one of my favorite characters, to be honest, in that series. I loved her so much. But like it was so interesting. It added so much drama to the game, and it made it so like fun. I hope I'm not the only one who thinks like this, because if I'm the only one who likes all this kind of stuff, then this is gonna sound real bad, but I find it really fun to just have loads of drama in my game. For context, for a little bit of context here, I play The Sims a lot in my free time. I've actually got, this is embarrassing to admit, I've got nearly 6,000 hours into The Sims 4, which is why I have like loads of DLCs and all that stuff. And I always play my games with so much drama, like so much drama. I'm not gonna go into that, because this isn't a regular Sims 4 series, but I play with so much drama in my regular Sims game that I feel like I just put that into this series as well, just having loads of drama. It's so fun. Like I don't know if you guys liked the plot twist with in the other series also, but in season 1, I hope you guys liked the like little reveal I did that Dust Fur was actually from the from Burrow Clan. I thought that was so fun. I was so excited about that. In general, I love that final episode. It took me actually so many hours to record and edit everything. It was exhausting, but I did it, and I had a lot. I do really like how that episode turned out. It didn't get as many views as some of my other ones, but I hope you guys did like that kind of finale. I feel like, I don't know if we're ever gonna go back to those clans, like I kind of already mentioned. Oh my gosh, like a little bunny rabbit burrows. That's so cute. Anyway, I don't know if we're ever gonna go back to that series, to be honest, because I wanted to start with something new, and this is really fun. I'm really enjoying this. But we can probably imagine that after all that happened, I imagine that Burrow Star would have probably been told off and told he can't be a leader anymore, something like that. He probably stopped being a leader, or he just kept being like evil, I don't know. But yeah, sorry about all of that yapping about our previous series. I did have a lot of fun recording it though, and I mean, it took up so many hours of my time. For you guys, this is like 30 to 40 minutes of like watching. For me, it's like 3 hours of like recording and then another 3 hours of editing. And then I have to plan the stories and then I wrote all the generators and oh my gosh, it takes so long. I do really enjoy this series though, it's so fun. Anyway, we are actually going to go ahead and skip ahead another day so that we can get a bunch of the cats to go out hunting. Alright, it is now well into the morning, so we're going to go ahead and roll our random event generator and do all of our sickness rolls, and then we'll have to see what happens today. Oh, I also added some more food bowls because I'm hoping having more food bowls will just like give us good luck and we'll have loads and loads of prey. Alright, so our daily event was neutral, and it's just that we need to spend the day hunting, which means we'll hopefully have loads and loads of food, but it means our cats could get very injured, because it means literally we're going to be hunting like all day long today, so we'll have to see how that goes. We also need to, before we get onto that, we need to do our sickness generators, which we do every single Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, and it is a Wednesday, so we need to roll to see. We need to roll for every single cat to see who gets ill and who doesn't, and what they get ill with. Sparrow Eye, come quickly. The kits, Snail Kit and Cloud Kit, woke up so weak. They can barely stand. Snow Mist said, coughing, seemingly weak too. A lot of cats have been getting sick. Stormpelt and Berrystar came to me today too. It seems that they've gotten white cough. Bring the kits over, I'll check if they're okay. And I'd like to check on you too, just in case. Alright, so we got a bit unlucky there. So Berrystar, Stormpelt, and Snow Mist all have white cough, and Cloud Kit and Snail Kit both have green cough. So we are gonna have to see if we have everything that is needed to heal everyone, which hopefully we do. Let me go ahead and check what we need for those things. Okay, so for white cough we need strawberries, which luckily we have a lot of, and for green cough we need daisies, which luckily we also have quite a bit of, but oh, and parsley, that's very good. I think we have enough to heal everyone, which is really good. It seems like it wasn't too bad. I do think as an extra precaution though, I think, because I want to be a little bit more realistic with the healing too, I think Sparrow Eye would give like an extra strawberry and like an extra, or like daisy or parsley to like all of the cats to help prevent them further getting sick, especially considering the kits obviously share the nursery with the other kits, and Snow Mist is there with Pebbleshine, and Pebbleshine's kits haven't gotten sick, and neither has Frost Kit yet. But that could happen. So luckily we at least have two warriors. Luckily we at least have two warriors who didn't get sick. We have Crowtalon and Honey Sky, so they will hopefully be able to do some good hunting today. And Sparrow Eye has got a lot to look after, so we're gonna go ahead and get him to come here. Berrystar is gonna go sleep here. Stormpelt can sleep here. Poor guy is not catching a break, is he? Snow Mist can sleep here. And then little Snail Kit and Cloud Kit can both sleep over here. And I don't know why Pebbleshine is here. Oh, Pebbleshine's looking at the strawberries. She's probably heard about what's happened, and she's probably gonna be asking Sparrow Eye like, oh, can you please get me some herbs? I don't want my kits to get sick. So I imagine that's what's happening. And Honey Sky has also seemingly heard about what's going on and is also probably quite worried. Although realistically, Honey Sky probably wouldn't get sick because she was a kitty pet, so she, factually speaking, is actually probably vaccinated for all of this stuff, so she probably wouldn't actually get sick, but obviously the cats don't know that, so she would probably still be given something too, and she's probably still, you know, stressed out about that. So, oh my gosh, just look at Sparrow Eye. He knows he has got his work cut out for him. Everyone's going and lying down. Well, get comfortable on a bed, silly. There we go, all the little kits. Aww. Okay, so let's get to work. So we need, for Berrystar, we need 2 strawberries. So we're gonna go ahead and actually put that in this inventory. So 2 strawberries for her. Then for Then for Storm Pelt, we need 3 strawberries. Like I said, he can't catch a break. Of course, he got the worst case of white cough out of everyone, but that kind of makes sense, as obviously he got injured, which means that his body's fighting to, you know, make sure that injury doesn't get infected and all that kind of stuff. So it does make sense that now that he has gotten sick a bit more severely than the other cats. So I think as a little extra precaution, he would also be given a bit of parsley just to make sure he doesn't get more sick. Then Snow Mist needs 2 strawberries, so that should be all good. And now we have Snail Kit and Cloud Kit to heal. So they both have green cough, which is very deadly. In general, every single illness is very, very deadly for kits and elders. So with white cough, it becomes green cough if left uncured for regular, just like warriors, grown warriors, but for kits and elders, they just die if they are left unhealed. While with green cough and yellow cough, everyone will die if it's left uncured. While with fevers, warriors don't die if it's left uncured, they just won't be able to hunt and they will be like having to have a lot of bed rest. While with kits and elders, they do die. So it's diseases, any sort of illnesses are very, very deadly for kits, which is why we need to be very careful with that. So they have green cough, so we need daisies or parsley, which, like I said, luckily we have both of. We have more parsley than daisies, but I don't know, daisies seem like they'd be quite good. So we're gonna go ahead and do daisies if we can. But we'll do daisies for Cloud Kit, because Cloud Kit only needs 3. Or maybe we'll do a mix of both. We'll do a mix of daisies and parsley. I think that's realistic, so we'll do like 2 daisies for Cloud Kit and some parsley, and then Snail Kit got the most sick, unfortunately, where they need 5. So we're going to use, I think, 3 daisies and 2 bits of parsley. And like I mentioned, we are gonna probably give something to all of the cats to make sure that they stay healthy. So Crow Talon is gonna get a strawberry. Then next down the line, Sparrow Eye is a medicine cat, so he's probably going to prioritize everyone but himself. So he's going to give to Pebble Shine, probably, I think, probably some strawberries for both Pebble Shine and for both her kits, because, like I said, it's the most deadly for kits, so he'd need to really prioritize them. And I think he definitely would have given a strawberry to Crow Talon, because keep in mind, I'm mainly giving strawberries because that's what's needed for white cough, and white cough escalates into green cough, which is why that's kind of what we're prioritizing. But then we don't have enough strawberries left, but we do have some other stuff. So Honey Sky can get a daisy, which is also seemingly very good. And then Frost Kit, oh actually yeah, instead of Crow Talon, Frost Kit would definitely be getting that strawberry, so Crow Talon will get another daisy. So obviously Honey Sky is going to be fine no matter what, probably because she's probably vaccinated for all that stuff, although keep in mind when it comes to most vaccinations in cats, they need to be repeated, is what I'm pretty sure, I'm like 99% sure. Some of them do need to be repeated, so she's not going to be immune to getting sick. She will probably still be able to get sick, but it will probably be like not as bad as the other cats. That's what I imagine it would be. But for the sake of, you know, story and drama and having fun, she is still gonna get sick, but I'm just saying right now it kind of makes sense that she didn't. Okay, so we are gonna be using all of that, which is a lot, and then Sparrow Eye is going to definitely need to go and gather more herbs, so we're going to get rid of all those strawberries, all that parsley, and all of those daisies. I think he's going to probably go and just get some daisies and strawberries today, because I also don't want every time he gathers herbs for him to gather every single herb and gather loads, because that's kind of unrealistic. I feel like, you know, with medicine cats and warrior cats, they only gather what is needed, so I think that would stand here too. So Sparrow Eye is going to go ahead and collect some strawberries. Luckily there is a strawberry plant right here, so he's going to go ahead and do that. And then, oh my gosh, it's a bunny! Okay, so he's gonna go ahead and collect these strawberries. And then, let's see, depending on whether he finds parsley or daisies first, he'll collect those. So he's probably gonna walk around here. Roses, bluebells, daisies! Right, so we're gonna go ahead and collect those. And then he's probably going to go back here to make sure that everyone is okay. Oh, I just realized there's some parsley here. That's okay. So, let's go ahead and get Honey Sky and Crow Talon to go hunting. Oh, and let's move our sim out the way. Okay, I think Crow Talon is actually also gonna go talk to Honey Sky to say, okay, we need to do a lot of hunting, we need to work hard here because we need to get a lot of prey. There's a lot of sick cats, and if we don't get a lot of prey, then that could be really bad. They need to be eating well so that they're healthy, and all that kind of stuff. So I think he's gonna be really stressing the importance of that to her. Okay, Honey Sky is finished hunting, so let's see how she did. Honestly, considering she was a kitty pet, she did so good. She caught 2 pieces of prey, so I'm gonna go ahead and write that down so that they can bring that back later. Alright, he did catch the rabbit, and he did catch only one thing, which was the rabbit, so he is gonna go ahead and hunt elsewhere now. Alright, yet again, she caught 2 pieces of prey. That's very good. She's doing a very good job. Especially, like I said, considering she was a kitty pet, she's doing great. She's gonna go ahead and hunt down here now, and let's see how Crow Talon did. Alright, Crow Talon's also caught some food. He caught 2 pieces. Alright, she caught 1 mouse. Definitely not bad. Definitely not bad at all. I think, considering she's been doing so well, I think she would definitely, that would have definitely like upped her confidence a bit, so I think she's gonna go try and get that rabbit, and we can see how Crow Talon did too. Okay, Crow Talon only caught 1 piece of food. Alright, so we rolled a 100 for that, which means that nothing happens, so she probably just missed, so she's gonna go ahead and just try and catch a mouse instead. He caught 1 piece of prey. Alright, she caught 1 mouse. It seems like their luck is starting to run out with hunting. I think they've caught just about everything they can, so I think Honey Sky is gonna go and head back over there so that she can put her prey in the prey pile, and we're just gonna go ahead and see how Crow Talon did hunting this rabbit. Alright, he caught 2 things there, so maybe he found another rabbit, or while he was here he found a mouse, something like that. Alright, so in total these 2 managed to catch 13 pieces of prey. That's amazing. Like I said, this is a neutral event because keep in mind, we could have gotten them to go out hunting. They both would have hunted 1 thing, both got severe injuries and gotten really badly injured. We might have not had enough herbs to heal them, and it could have gone really, really badly. Or it could have gone in the direction it went in now, where it went really, really well, and the only bad quote-unquote thing that happened was that Honey Sky missed 1 single catch. So that's why that's in the neutral events and not on the good events. It's important for them to be civil, so I think they'll just talk to each other quickly and just, you know, say like, oh, we did a good job, I'm glad we went hunting, all that stuff. However, I think we are going to end this episode here. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure to leave a like and consider subscribing. I post those more videos just like this, so if you enjoyed this one, then I'm sure you'll enjoy all my other ones as well. I hope you enjoyed the video, and thank you so much for watching. Bye!